Okay, there we go. Segment 3. I have retitled the stream, Let's Build an Axle Model... Oh, shit. A axle, I should correct the grammar there. And there. Let's build an axle model kit from the hit game Mega Man X7. Maybe I should add burn to the ground in the description. Okay, so let me you have to move the camera over here. Yeah. Alright, so I'm not sure where exactly I should put my webcam. Once again, let's see. Oh, come on. Well, there it is. Let's build an axle model kit from the hit game Mega Man X7. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we'll begin finally. Okay, opening it up for the first time. You know, the booklets are usually in Japanese, but it doesn't matter because it's all pictures, so you can follow the instructions like an IKEA furniture, instruction manual. So, booklet right there. What's this, a certificate of authenticity or something? Yeah, since I've been, doing the Hiragana Katakana comic. O-E, Ge-no, O. Yeah, I can't read the kanji. He, or that might be E. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the particle version of he or not. And then Pa, if it's down, Tsu no something something ni tsuite. Yeah, for use in Japan only. Holy shit! I'm in the United States. Yeah, so I guess I can't build this model kit in the United States if it's for use in Japan only. Shit. I don't know, I might be arrested or something. Let's see. I guess this is Axel's biography. Maybe I'll, I don't know, Google Translate this to see what it says. It's probably just saying something like Axel was part of Red Alert and then defected and joined the Maverick Hunters. And Capcom does not like to talk about Mega Man X7. I don't know. Let's see, just going through the instructions over here. Gonna figure out, what body part am I gonna build first. I saw on the Kotobukiya website they already have I don't know if it's already out or if it's something they plan to release, the white version of Axel that appeared in X8. However, they're not doing X8 style Axel. They're going with, it's just the X7 version of Axel colored differently to match his white armor. And they're also doing Black Armor 0. I don't know if they'll do Ultimate Armor X, but I hope they do. And eventually I think I saw on their website they're going to do a Sigma and Vile model kits as well. Now let's do one of Axel's arms or hands. Because the hands are usually really easy. It's just two pieces you snap together and everything. Let me find the page with the hands. There they are. On this page. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to need some way to... I'll just... Yeah, so the page doesn't turn over. find which bag has all the hands. Well, there's Axel's faces. Let's see. One where he's yelling, one where he's smiling with his teeth, one where he's smirking, and then one where he's just got a neutral face. I won't deal with those yet. Where's his hands? There's his hair. I've never been sure what sort of hairstyle he's supposed to have. It's like a ponytail, but much shorter. Not like Zero's voluptuous locks. Okay. MTC. Just so you all know, I never owned a PlayStation or a PlayStation 2. The first PlayStation... I played the first Mega Man X on the Super NES. I never got X2 or 3. I knew they existed because they appeared in Nintendo Power, but I played X4 with a friend of mine named Ryan Bell in, 1997, 1998. It was at some cabin his family owned, and I don't remember where it was, but it was in the snow. And we played it on the Sega Saturn, not the PlayStation. And sadly, Ryan died in an accident in 1999 or 2000. But so playing X4 kind of gives me memories of my old friend Ryan Bell. Let's see. I don't know. Sorry to trauma post on everyone right now. Let's see. M4, M1. Hopefully, maybe I should... And my room's kind of a mess, so I don't want to, show everyone the pigsty I live in. Or should I say the guinea pig sty. So let's start with M4. I want more light in here. Just a moment. Let me turn on... so I don't interrupt everyone. There we go. I need to clean up the floor in my room. Take Jordan Peterson's advice. Clean your room. Yeah, okay. I should stop having people wait. Go. M4. And I got my X-Acto knife here to cut off any runners, although I like calling them nubs. This is probably not exactly safe. Here you get to watch GuineaPigDan cut himself. Shit. I hear my brother giggling at something maniacally. probably post these in multiple parts on YouTube when I repost these streams. You can kind of see why with my older model kit building videos, I just speed them up and edit them very heavily. Because just watching me cutting off runners and everything would be very boring. But this is a live stream, so I can go. You can watch me do it in real time. Okay. See how meticulous this job is. On just one hand. I know. That's why I'm starting with a simple part like the hands. Just to get those out of the way. I want to like cut off a little runner here on the hand here, but again, I don't want to cut myself. And my hands are getting a bit... It'd be easier if I did it with my left hand, but I'm not left-handed. There we go. Okay, that's good. I think. Alright. I think that's as good as it's going to get. It's supposed to be attached to M1, so let's cut that out. And a PC. I don't know how long I'll do this. Did I really spend 14 minutes just trying to cut out one piece, laboring over? This could be like multiple parts, like in total I'd like take 10 hours or something, or even longer to put this together. Because I think some of my older model kit videos unedited would be like 5 or 6 hours, but I just speed them up and meticulously edit out all the boring parts. I still have a lot of old model kit videos to post. Okay. Now let's see though. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't need to. Now one of the these round parts, ball and joints, ball and sockets, or whatever they're called. Okay, so this goes in here. And I can see. Is there a way I can? It's probably in model kit stores, you know, finer knives or cutters you can get to remove the runners. Now, here we go. First piece of axle put together. Oh, come on. God damn it. There we go. Look at that. I built his fist. Holy shit, I am making progress. Now the other hand. Usually these model kits come with like, well, it looks here. Oh, it has left hand and right hand. So this comes with 3 pairs of hands. Oh wait, there has to be a special hand that holds his gun. I don't know. Yeah, because it looks like this comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This would be 6 pairs. Okay, I don't know what I'm thinking. So, M2. Okay, just because of the orientation of the hand, I think this is easier to cut. There we go. Should I talk about what it was like playing X7 for the first time? Since I didn't own a PlayStation 2, I didn't play the original. I had seen a lot of video reviews of the game about how bad it is on a YouTube, but it wasn't until the Legacy Collection was released on Switch that I finally got to try it. And from what I understand, the port for the more recent games like I played X 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the Anniversary Collection that was released for GameCube. And that was my first time trying all the games after the first one and replaying the fourth one again after so long. But that port only came with the first 6 and the Mega Man Mario Kart game Battle and Chase. It did not come with X7 or X8 because I guess those were too recent at the time. Oh, someone wants to try and call me. I'll have to let them know, not right now. Unless they don't mind being in a Twitch stream this late at night. I think I need to clean my knife here. I think it's getting dirt on Axel's hands. Oops. There we go. Yeah, just a moment. Well, I know it wasn't you calling me Ken, because it told me it was a different friend. Un momento. Yeah, I really need to do a BRB screen. Oh. I wanted to invite my friend Keyblade Raccoon on a Twitch to review Thunderbolts with me, but he said no. Oops. Hopefully I didn't... I would one day like to have a guest star, so to say. Of course, with the magic of Discord, they don't have to be someone local. I could, if I wanted someone all the way in Tierra del Fuego saw Thunderbolts, I guess the Spanish dub or whatever, I could invite them on. We could, review the Thunderbolts together. Although, they'd be doing the Spanish version while I'd be doing the original English, so that would be kind of a weird review. Reviewing 2 dubs of the same movie. Maybe compare and contrast. And kind of disappointed me that it was really cool that Capcom did Mega Man 9 and 10 in like a throwback to the NES games, but they never did something for like a Mega Man X9, do a throwback game to the NES as a way to revive the X games. Maybe we could see Axel in 16-bit style, or maybe I don't know, or maybe do a throwback to the PlayStation games and see Axel in 32-bit style in 2D. It's kind of the frustration with Mega Man fans. We got Mega Man 11 in 2018, and they haven't released a new Mega Man game since then. They've been re-releasing a bunch of old games, and maybe occasionally you might get a cameo, like seeing X and Zero in the last Marvel vs. Capcom game, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity or whatever. Alrighty. See you, Wax Badger. Yeah, Super NES, 16-bit style. Yeah, I might do another stream tomorrow where I continue working on the comic and building Axel, because right now I'm just doing a really simple step, putting the hands together. There we go. Fists of Fury. There we go. Doesn't look too bad. There. Axel has fists. Of course, he carries a pistol, not punches people. I remember seeing, I don't know, the description for the Axel model kit on the Kotobukiya website, saying something like Axel is supposed to be younger than X and Zero, so therefore his proportions are a bit slimmer. His arms and legs are slimmer compared to X and Zero, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. He's a robot. I mean, his arms and legs could be built whatever size they want. Okay, M7, M8. I mean, I know I'm nitpicking, but it's just something I thought was a bit strange. There we go. Oh, did I not cut? Oh, there's a fourth one. There we are. I'm playing Mega Man X7 for the first time. Like, the main improvement the port makes is making the load times shorter, basically. But that's kind of it. I've read on TV Tropes that when the anniversary collection for the GameCube was, and I think PlayStation 2 or something were being made, like they were going to make a bunch of improvements to each game, but they were cut out because they were also working on the Maverick Hunter X for the PSP, and they didn't want to detract from the remake. Okay, there we go. Ah, damn it. But then that game bombed critically. Well, not critically, but commercially, and so it's like, the whole plans they had to revive the X series kind of went on the wayside. But we know the changes were made because they added Damn to the first Mega Man X game when that wasn't there originally. I'm trying to make Mega Man X a little more adult. I don't know who that is trying to message me. There we go. Oops, gotta be careful. I don't want to cut off one of Axel's fingers. Okay, let's see. 32 minutes. What was the next piece? 8? Yeah. Another one of these sockets. I feel like doing these massive streams is like making up for, not doing a stream last week. I guess one question that's often asked is, which is the worst game, X6 or X7? I don't know. It's kind of hard to decide. X7 is like a mediocre leap to 3D game, whereas X6 is, at least still in 2D. And like, okay. I'd probably vote X7 just because, the whole failed 3D leap, while X6 is rushed and unfairly designed. I don't know, like, if you use a walkthrough, it kind of helps you get around the jankiness of that game, but I don't know, that's not a very good game design if it's like, you can get around the bad design if you have a walkthrough telling you what to do. Also, X7 is just really sluggish and to control. I know there's like fan projects that have like made improvements to X5, X6, and X7, but maybe that's a video gaming stream idea, like where I play the improved versions of X5, 6, and 7, and the X8 demake that make it 16-bit. I'm glad to see that there are Mega Man fans that are that passionate that they do, like, let's demake 7 and 8 of the classic series to be like NES games, similar to 9 and 10. And, I wouldn't be surprised if someone's going to, like, demake Mega Man 11 also. If that hasn't already happened. There we go. we go. I mean, you can kind of see the places where the nubs used to be still, but oh well. I'm not perfect at cutting. Okay. Oh! I just realized the extra hands for holding Axel's pistol. It's in this bag. Yeah, I guess, where's their instructions for how those work? And what page is that on? For Axel's gun hands. Maybe that's actually putting the guns together. Well, I don't see them. Oh well. But anyway, let's do 5 and 6. Oops. There we go. Okay, that's his hand is as good as it's gonna get. 6. Let's cut out another one of these. Oh, I'm gonna do one of the ones on the edge here. Well, I didn't have a stream last week because I was getting ready for Phantom Man, and I also did a thing with one of my friends. That's why I didn't do any streams last week. What you should be asking is, how do I ride a pig? That isn't a reference I get. Like a guinea pig? Should... There we go. Other hand. Come on. There we go. There we are. Master hand. All right. M12 and M11, I suppose. Let's do M11 first, because that's the one where the Excuse me. Excuse me. Shit. Yeah. Scratch the hand a bit. There we go. A reference to a very odd series I watch annually, like my generation's version of Star Trek. There we go. Okay. Let's just put these together. There we go. Oops. Okay. We're almost at... I'm probably gonna... After I'm done doing this hand, I'll probably end stream just because it's getting late. I'm not sure there's many people watching at this point. The curse of living on the West Coast. Everyone else around the world is probably already getting ready for sleep unless I, stream a bit earlier. But I'm usually doing things during the day, like watching videos and being bored, sleeping. Okay, so that rack is done. So I can throw that away. There we go. There we go. There we are. That hand's all done. Alright. I know I've said this before in one of my earlier model kit videos. I have a handful of hands. It's nearly an hour. Well, it doesn't matter if you're the only one watching, Ken, because I will repost this to YouTube later. And then more people will see it. Although I don't know if they'll sit through, you know, 2 90-minute streams and then one hour-long stream where I just make 6 hands. That's why I usually edit these model kit videos when I post them to YouTube, where I just cut out all the boring bits and just speed up the construction. But anyway, that's all I'll do for Axel today. I'll probably do another stream tomorrow where I continue building more parts. So, excuse me, anyway. Alright then. That's all, folks. So, GuineaPigDan out. I'll put up the end screen. There we go. Yeah, thank you for watching. Gracias por la visita. Alright. Yeah, make sure you follow me on DeviantArt Weasel, Shitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, YouTube, Tumblr, the website you're watching right now. You know, check out my Cafe Press store, and I'm for Shinko on Fur Affinity. I'm probably gonna, you know, make my Ko-fi donations open sooner or later. I don't know. I don't know how that website works. I've mostly used Ko-fi just to donate to people. So anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed this video, or, you know, videos, since I did 3 of them. Good night. Bye-bye. And now it's time for that pesky off button, you know, doing my Howard Bloom impression. GuineaPigDan the Humongous. Where is that annoying off switch? Oh, I think I found it.